Morning. Today is June 22nd. Happy Father's Day for those in the United States who celebrated. Um, that was yesterday. Juneteenth was Friday, and it was Pride weekend here in Washington, D.C. Happy Pride Month to everybody who is celebrating. And may we celebrate one another. That is what came up in the reading that I did. I think it was Saturday. Yeah, I didn't do a reading this week. So today we're going to read from the Goddess Tarot by Kris Waldherr. Three of Pentacles. Fine craftsmanship. That comes from this fine craftsmanship, knowing that we are an apprentice with the divine. We are an apprentice. We are doing the labor of love and spiritual work of the divine, wiser, higher work, aspiring to even greater work than we're already doing. Communing with the things that really make us like vibrate on a really high level and get us really excited, and might even be the thing that you are like, oh, but I couldn't possibly. And when that feeling comes up, that's good to note, and then also explore why that belief system is in place. So 3 is the number of Jupiter and the number of belief systems. What are the belief systems? Are they your belief systems? Where did they come from? What rules am I playing by was a question I posed to a friend who asked me a question about something else. I'm like, what rules are you playing by? Are you playing by conditioned ones or something? Do you feel that there is a higher calling, something higher that, yes, you might have to, this is only a 3, like, sure, to follow up on beliefs can often take the time it's going to take. This is a 3, and we have to do the kinds of things that lead us to the 4, the 5, the 6, and lead us through the Pentacles to that 10, which is, and then of course the court cards of people who are who have learned how to master their skills, and know that mastery is an ongoing process. So this is definitely like a card of learning, but it's like hands-on learning. It's really putting your hands on something, understanding the beliefs, engaging with divine, co-creating with the divine. Remember, Pentacles are our health. They are our physical body. They are what we do on the planet. The things that come through our hands that show that we value something, that we value something enough to work on it. It's the things that we do that show we also value ourselves. Show that we also value ourselves in the doing, which needs balance. So the moon is in Libra today. Sun is in Cancer. So looking for that, taking the time today to reflect on what it is that you do value, or is what you're doing. Why is it valuable to you? How is it that you're spending your time, and does that add value to your life? Does it add value to you in your physical circumstances? So now we have the World and the 5 of Swords coming up together. Are there ideologies that conflict with you creating the world that you want, the life that you want, for feeling like you have the world in your hands? Are there, again, ideologies that are keeping you? Are there, attitudes that are keeping you from being in the fullness of everything? This is the final card in the major arcana. So what are what's the head stuff that's getting in your way? Mercury is at I think the 24th degree of Cancer. So it's a great day to look at the thought process, the everyday things, that the day in the day out stuff that we do that actually detracts and takes away the beauty that we, or keeps us from seeing. I see that she's actually looking away, keeps us from actually seeing that everything we have is already right there. Like, you're already doing, what are the things that you're, keep you from seeing the things that are adding value, keep you out of that co-creative process. Two more cards coming up. So now together we have the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Are we behaving in defensive ways that actually keep us coming up with the ideas that can be that kind of aha? Like, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking of the sword and the stone, keeping us, again, keeping us from believing that we can be the one to pull the sword out of the stone, to heal the situation, come up with the ideas and the creativity, the inspiration, the different attitude. Sometimes, but again, a seven is if I combine my actions with spirit, then I'm going to see things from maybe a different perspective. And it's only a beginning. It may only be a beginning. But again, sometimes but it's, I have to start over again. Oh, I might have to go back to scratch. Do you feel like you're not going to be able to do that? Because this person here has the confidence that they can do that because they're combining with spirit. I notice how she has a sun behind her head, but it kind of looks like a halo. Kind of looks like a halo. So trust yourself. Trust the pursuits that you've been pursuing, knowing that you're building. It almost looks like she's building something. But again, rather than being so self-defensive that we're in a poor attitude about it, know that new ideas are on the horizon, and that it is okay to take the time that we need to take in order to kind of explore what it is and combine, clear the decks to get a better idea of what it is, and it is just a beginning. Allow it to be just a beginning. Again, the small steps are so discounted. We want these big, we always want these, big hurrah moments. Like, ideologically, we're like, we know it takes small steps. But I think that's only ideologically. Knowing that combining with spirit and following our spiritual pursuits can be the beginning of something that brings us everything that we dreamed of. How can we add that to what we're doing, rather than it just being, again, just doing something to do it. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Like, share, subscribe. This will be up on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. It's a message for the collective. If you want your own private reading, just direct message me on any of the platforms, and I'm happy to set up a time with you. Take care. Have a great day.